Hello and welcome back to the Lincoln Loco 3. Hope you're all doing well today and looking forward to the third instalment already of this series. Going by pretty quickly. Today we've got two crucial games coming up. We've got Borac in the Europa League first qualifying round. No idea how good they are. They're from Bosnia and Herzegovina. If they are good, then we'll get thrashed. But if they're not good, that's another £200,000 in the bank for us from prize money, which would be crucial if we want to maintain a good bank balance this season. We also take on St Joseph's as well in the Gibraltar National League. So a win there would also go some way to helping us achieve our aims this season of winning the league title. First things first, thank you ever so much for all the support on the series so far. Hugely appreciate everyone dropping those likes, subscribing to the channel, everything like that. Obviously, though, it is still very early on in this series. I know it's a little bit annoying to keep asking, but it really does work and it really massively helps me out and the channel as well. So as many likes as possible on today's video. I'm going to set a target for 500 likes once again. And of course, if you've not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please press that subscribe button because we're trying to get to 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year. It's going to be touch and go, I think, if we're going to get there or not. But I know with all your help and support, we can get there. Right, so jumping into today's episode then. First things first, not an awful lot has happened in between episodes. We've played one game and that's about it really. We played College 75 or College 1975. No idea on the context of the name there, but I love their captain because his player he's got a hat and sunglasses. I rate that. Either way, we played them and we won 3-2. The pick of the goals was the first goal that Kike scored for us. It was absolutely sublime, as you can see, just putting that into the top corner. Beautiful stuff. Thinking about it, it might be in the bottom corner actually, not the top corner. But either way, it was a great strike from him as we won that game 3-2. We battled hard, got the 3 points, and we are the only team so far out of 2 games to have won both of them. So we are top of the table by 2 points already, which is great to see. Hopefully we can keep this up for the rest of the season. Kike's got 3 goals already. He's the highest average rating player, and Yaya's got 2 assists. So hopefully we can start to build on this. What we aren't seeing though, unfortunately, is Chipolina scoring goals. I've literally built this entire formation for him to just score goals because in his past he's got so many of them. 16, 17, 13. I've built this whole system for him. And he's not really taking advantage of it right now. We'll get him there though. We'll get him there. He is wanted by a couple of clubs now. More clubs are interested. So I'm starting to worry that we might end up losing him. It's all the big money clubs. They realise like how great of a player he is. And they're going to offer him like 100 grand a week to play in either Qatar or the UAE. I'm sure they will. Hopefully he realises that this is a project that we're on. And it's not all about money. It's all about family because we've got his brother and his nephew here, I think. But enough of that. Let's get into our Europa League fixture against Borac. We are playing at home as well, which is quite advantageous to us. We get the gate receipts, we get the home crowd. I guess that's quite advantageous to us. So hopefully that will help us out with our victory today. But this is the lineup that I'm going to go for. As you can see, match sharpness is slowly creeping up in the players that I want to play. It's going to be very difficult to get match sharpness into these players who are the backup players, essentially. But we'll get it to them at some point, I'm sure. Chino will start in goal for us. He's been very, very good so far, so pleased with him. Brito is going to start at left back with Lopez and Roy Chipolina at centre back with Wiseman alongside him. Yaya with his 2 assists starts in that CDM position. I'm starting to think maybe it might be more advantageous to move him to a deep lying playmaker on defend as well, just because I haven't got a playmaker in the middle, so it might help him get even more assists moving forward. But he's joined by Moreno and Diego through the middle of the park. Obviously, the star man, Joseph Chipolina, starts on the left wing. Hernandez starts on the right. And Kike, who's got 3 goals, 4 goals to his name. He scored 1, obviously, in the game against the Northern Irish team, Glentron, whatever they were called, last time out as well. So he's got 4 goals to his name already this season. I have moved Chipolina to attack as opposed to support. Hopefully that will help him score some goals because obviously we want him to. I'm literally building this formation for him, but he's not really taking use of it, which is the wrong word. He's not making use of it. Why do I always stumble on these sentences? It's so annoying. Either way, kickoff is upon us and we are rooting for Chipolina. I've come up with a chant for him and I hope you guys like the chant. It just goes chip, chip, Chipolina, chip, chip, Chipolina. And I think that's going to get the crowd going because it's nice and easy to say. Oh, you hate to see it. It's offside. I thought that was literally, the chant was working. Okay, we have to say the chant all the time because literally he's done In the first few games of the season, nothing. And then I started chanting, and he just put that top bins. Unfortunately, he was in an offside position when the pass was made, which was a little frustrating. But a great start to the game for us, at least. If we can score goals past this team, get through the next round, that's a lot more prize money for us. So I'm very happy with that. This is Chipolina's brother. And the thing is, we've got so many Chipolinas. We've got 3 of them in the squad right now. The chant is for 3 players at the same time. So it's having 3 times the effect on anyone else on the pitch, which I think is pretty good actually. So if we just keep chanting Chipolina, Chipolina, I think we're going to basically win the Champions League at this rate. Although we can't, because we're not in the Champions League, we're in the Europa League, aren't we? We'll win the Europa League this season by just singing Chipolina, Chip. Oh, he's missed it. I thought that was it. I will lay off the chanting for now, but believe me, I will be screaming that quite a bit at some point this series. Borak looking to come forward though, although we have just tackled them at the back. I've really seen nothing from them so far. They really haven't offered anything. It's been all of us as Kike, I think, is offside there. What has just happened there? How has that gone in the back of a net? Because I thought that was offside. It's clearly not though. The pass is made and he's not offside. And then I think they must all think he was. They must have been like me and thought he was off. I don't know how it's gone in, but I don't care. We're 1-0 up. You love to see it. Did Chipolina have anything to do with that? He might have done. I think he cleared the ball out from the back maybe, but I'm putting that down as Chipolina's goal pretty much, as Borak looked to come forward and literally immediately peg us back. I'm pretty sure this was their first attack of the game that we've seen, which is even more frustrating, and he's been given so much space to just pick across there. And no one is marking Carrot, which is a stupid name. Unfortunately, he's not Ginger, so he's not a proper carrot, is he? Apologies if your surname is Carrot. That was very harsh of me, actually. I just got heated in the moment there. But at half-time, it's 1-1. And to be fair, I think we've played the better of the 2 teams. So I think we can be pretty happy. Changes made for Borak at half-time. Interesting. They've not changed formation, though. They've kept the same formation, so they just bring some fresh legs on the pitch. I presume they've not got much match sharpness either, because it's right early on in the season, so that could play into our advantage a little bit, as we've been very lucky not to concede there. Kike surprisingly on a very poor rating actually. You hate to see that. We might take him off the pitch actually. The thing is, I'm not quite sure who, because I've not worked out who's the next best striker after him. Let's have a quick look at the reports. It's George Cabrera, who is apparently the next best player. Is he on the bench? He is. Issue is he going to be Gibraltar or not Gibraltar? We can play him. Okay, it's fine, because obviously these stupid rules we have to put. Oh, no, it's Europa League, isn't it? It doesn't matter who we play. It's Europa League. We can play whoever we want. It's only in the league where we have these stupid Gibraltar rules and things like that. They're probably not as stupid, are we? Jesus is going to come on the pitch instead for Ethan Brito then. Let's give him a run out as well. And I think we're not doing anything else. Oh my God, we've scored! I pressed continue or confirm, and I just saw Chipolina do a forwards roll. We've scored a goal in the meantime. Oh, it's so annoying that we've missed this. Hernandez, ball into the middle, and it's that man, Chipolina. What a finish that is to put us 2-1 up in this game. This is sublime. I will proceed with the tactical changes though. I want to change the personnel on. Oh no, don't do this to me. Don't score a goal immediately, please. I beg of you not to do this to me. Huge slide tackle. Chipolina's all over the pitch, slide tackling everyone, scoring volleys. He should have had 2 huge volleys today into the top corner. Like, he has been unplayable today. Finally, the Chipolina formation and tactic that I've built is starting to work out nicely for him. As the ball forward, not quite so good, but that's a huge tackle from Yaya there as Chipolina run with it into Diego, into Hernandez. Oh, Chipolina made that goal. He should have taken it on himself and scored, because he's that good of a player. Instead, he just thought, no, I'm going to give Hernandez a go to score his 2nd goal of the season. Chipolina could have done it himself. Look at him. Look at him. He is so sublime on the ball. He is literally Lionel Messi and Ronaldo combined. And he just found that pass beautifully. He didn't even want the assist. He just said, have the ball, give it to someone else, score a goal. I'll take the plaudits later on down the line doing something else. Chipolina is my hero. 2 quick-fire goals, though, is absolutely fantastic as we command this game 3-1 now. And it's another £200,000 in the bank if we win this, as well as Chipolina. Come on. He could have had a hat-trick today if he wasn't offside for that. I love his little celebration. I think that's his signature celebration as well. He just does a forwards roll on the spot. He doesn't go forward or backwards. He literally does it on the spot, which I think is very impressive, to be fair. Hopefully we see plenty of that this season. Oh, I love him. Chipolina. Chipolina. The clock is winding down though. I'd love for him to get his hat-trick. If he gets his hat-trick, that would be just the icing on the cake as his brother Roy gets it into Yaya, into Chipolina. Oh, he's not chipped the keeper. Imagine when he does chip the keeper. The pandemonium will be amazing. As the clock ticks down though, there is another highlight. They're coming thick and fast at the end of this game as Borak can't get the ball properly into the middle, but they do retain possession. Offside, surely. I mean, it's a goal and it is disallowed for offside. It looks very offside to me. Let's look at this. Oh, look at that. 4 lifetime ban for all of them, please. You can't do that in the modern game. On the plus side though, we are about to win this game. There's a minute left of time. I imagine this will just be a closing highlight, unless of course Roy Chipolina can get it into his brother Joseph Chipolina, who is there. He does get his hat-trick. Oh, this is amazing. This is absolutely fantastic. Joseph Chipolina, we knew he was the boy. We knew he could score goals. And he's just rocked up today and thought, all right, fair enough, I'll start to turn up now. And he's got himself a hat-trick. What a finish. What a game. 5-1. I'm in love with Joseph Chipolina. The name is so satisfying to say as well. If you've not said it out loud yet, say it out loud. Really special, lads. No one gave us a chance, but you played magnificently. We're into the next qualifying round of Europe as well, which is absolutely mental. Another £200,000, £219,000 in the bank. Oh, let me look at those finances. Oh, look at that. £717,000 in the bank. We're going to finish the season as it stands right now with £228,000 in the bank too. Oh, this is what you love to see. Financial security is the best thing in Football Manager. Oh, my phone's ringing again. It keeps ringing in the middle of recording. It's not great. Hello? Oh, it's the chairman. Hello, mate. How you doing? Check my emails. Yes, I'll check my emails. I'm just celebrating with the boys right now. I'll check my emails later on. Yeah, don't worry. I'll sort it out. He's telling me to check my emails. I'll do it later on. It's probably nothing important. So now we've got 14 days of rest. Is that right? International break. That makes more sense. International break. Ah, that's a bit annoying, actually. I didn't realise I had to wait that long. To be fair, it's perfect time to check my emails, but I'd rather just spam through this than actually check my emails. It won't be anything important, honestly. He talks to me all the time, a chairman. Always is waffling rubbish. There's nothing important to say. We've got the draw for the third qualifying. Why the third qualifying round? Have we already been drawn for the second qualifying round? Oh, we have! Granada! Well, that's going to be difficult. Something tells me this could be the end of the line for our... I didn't realise this was already drawn. It must have been done like when we'd have the same time as Borak or something like that. It must have been the same draw then for whatever reason. But we've been given Granada. Oh, that's going to be really tough. I mean, we'll give it a good go, but I think that's the end of the line. What's the prize money for this round? Oh, 500k. Although we do get money for a... Oh, that's not us. That's the group stage. Second qualifying round, another 200k, 237k, so about 15k more than what we got already. To be fair, I'm pretty happy with the money that we've got so far. I don't think we'll get any more because I think Granada will spank us. Yeah, look at our first team here. All the players on international duty for Gibraltar, apart from Kike, who's obviously with the Philippines. Oh, he's never actually made an appearance for the Philippines. This could be his first ever... Oh, exciting. What that does suggest to me, actually, though, is that Football Manager, or whoever the researcher is for this division, is bigging him up massively. He's nowhere near that good if he's never played for the Philippines before in his life, and immediately into this save he's called up. At least he's won Player of the Month, though. That's very impressive. Keep the good work up. We've dragged ourselves through international break. Kike made 2 appearances for the Philippines. Didn't score a goal, unfortunately. In fact, how did they get on? They won 4-0 and drew 1-1. How did he not score in those games? Although it does say none on the goal scorers, which is very bizarre considering they actually did score goals. So, bugs there maybe. But I'm not planning on changing the lineup for this game. We played so well last time out. I trust the boys. This is the sort of team we're going to go for this season. So, let's stick with it. So once again, kickoff is upon us. This team are playing the exact same formation as Borak did against us, and then we beat Borak 5-1. So I guess the formation that we play does counter this one quite nicely as Yaya puts it into Hernandez, who just puts it over the bar. Free kick as well. Yaya once again swinging it in, but it's collected by the keeper this time. I need to probably work out a short free kick or a low free kick because we literally have no tall players in our squad at all. Oh, that was a corner. That was a huge save from Chino there in that final attempt because that was a very, very good shot as Kike on the ball. Can he get it forward into Chip? Right. Why has there not been a red card? You saw Chipolina go down there like he'd been shot. He probably has been shot. Chipolina, are you okay? He's on a 6-5. He must have been shot. We know he's better than that. We know he's much better than that. Half time though, 0-0. Far from pleased from what I've just seen. We need to score goals. We need Chipolina to score goals. Speaking of a devil, here he is on the ball. Come on, Chipolina. Chipolina. He dances past one. Doesn't dance past anyone else though, and sort of misses a shot though, so not ideal. We need to change things up a little bit though. It just bugs me so much that this is the default tactic things. Why is this not the default tactic thing? It makes so much more sense. Either way, Kike coming off again for George. Let's bring him on. I don't want to take Chipolina off, although he has played terribly. Scott Wiseman's played terribly, so Jesus, on you come. And I tell you what, let's give TJ DeBark. He's got a really cool name. He can come on for Hernandez, see what he can do. But I think St. Joseph's might have just done enough. They're also undefeated this season. They've got a win and 2 draws to their name now, as it is full time. That's a rather disappointing result. So that should be the end of today's... Chairman again. Hello? No, I've not checked my emails yet. I promise you, I'll get on it any second now. I promise. Oh, he's having a go into. He wants me to check my emails. Honestly, he needs to sort himself out. Now, this should be the end of today's episode. However, we've got Granada in 6 days. It would just be doing another episode tomorrow of Granada and so forth. I feel like we just do it now instead. You know, I feel like you deserve it. But I'm only doing it if you drop a like on the video right now. Although I don't have any control over that, so I'm trusting that you're going to drop a like on the video now if you haven't done so already. Also subscribe, please. I'm desperate. Fox in the box is catching me up. I don't know what to do about it. He's doing really well. I need to stay ahead of him, so please subscribe. Thing is, I've not prepared a defensive formation for this game. A bit of lack of preparation there. I should have gone for like a 5 at the back system for this game, but I don't think it would work anyway. So a big part of me is just like, same again. So as kickoff is upon us here today against Spanish giants Granada, this is going to be a really interesting game. I tell you what, it's really good fun actually to play teams like Granada in a one-off game. You know, we won't get this chance to play them again on a competitive sort of scale regularly. So it's good to have these tests against teams like Granada. First highlights of the game though, coming forward into Hernandez, forward to Kike, who can't quite get on the end of the ball, but the clearance is pretty poor. And we've won possession back as Moreno into Yaya, into Chipolina. Moreno still. We're passing the ball round beautifully right now as Brito into the area. Oh, I thought that was going to be the moment there as he chips it into the area. Not quite, but it's Granada on the counter-attack as Suarez nearly scores. We've dealt with that very nicely. That was a beautiful passage of play from us, to be fair. I was really, really pleased with that. If we can just keep doing that against Granada, like, we could get a result. Again, it seems like the AI seem to love the 4-2-3-1, and whatever we're doing seems to nullify that attacking-wise, at least, quite well. I know that I've said that, and I know immediately that they're going to score a goal now, and it's going to like make me eat my words. Oh, but we haven't, because I recognised that we were about to concede. I told the game of my mistakes, didn't want to jinx anything, and we didn't concede. So let's just stay calm, keep cool and collected, and we could win this game. Ruby Silva clears the ball up, but it's collected by Wiseman, who hoofs it forward to just no one, basically. Can Chipolina get the ball back? He cannot. And it's Granada still looking to come forward. They've still not broken their deadlock in this first half, which I think is really impressive from our defence, I must say, as they get the ball forward. That's a lovely bit of passing play, and they finally have broken that deadlock. I'm impressed, though. It's taken them 40 minutes to do it. I thought they'd do it inside of 4 minutes, so I think we've done really well here, and potentially I'm not giving the boys enough credit for how good of a player and team they are. Possession-wise, we're really competing with them on 48 to 42%. It just changed to right at the end there as well. 2 shots. It's all right. I'm going to pump my fists. I know we're the underdogs here, but let's give the fans a performance. A lot of players look motivated by that, which is good to see. I'm even going to go attacking. You know, we've got nothing to lose here. We may as well try and play attacking football and see where it gets us. Unfortunately, though, nothing's really happening for us in this second half. No highlights yet at all. So let's make a change. And that change will be Yaya coming off the pitch for an attacking midfielder, which will be George, I think. We'll also bring TJ on for Hernandez. And we'll also make these guys wing-backs on attack. There's only 1 goal in it. There's nothing to lose. We've got to push forward, get some bodies forward, demand more from the entire team. 10 minutes to go. I feel like Granada's defence is just a little bit too much for us. But with 2 minutes left on the clock, there's a highlight. Can we get something out of this as Brito clears it up towards Kike? Kike running forward. Kike, oh, you've let me down massively there. I saw his name in lights, just as much as he saw his name in lights to bring the equaliser to us. Unfortunately, we've lost that game, but I must say, we've given such a good account of ourselves there. We have played so much better than I expected us to. I'm really proud. So we're out of the Europa League. No surprise there. I think everyone was expecting that in this first season. But we had a good account. You know, we've made a lot of money from it. If we look at the finances as well, ticket sales from that takes us to nearly £1 million in the bank. We'll have nearly £500,000 come the end of the season as well. So it's looking really good for us. But that is going to be the end of today's episode. I think next time out, I mean, I've just realised how long we've got between games. Actually looking at this, we've got a game in December, then a game in January, then a game in February. That is massive, to be honest with you. I think what I might do is push towards maybe doing Europa Point and Mons Calpe next episode. I think we might do that, which is so far away. I'm going to be sat here smashing the spacebar for quite a long time, but we're going to try and get on with this season and obviously get to the bit where the season splits in half, and that gets quite exciting when we try and win the league title. So thank you very much for watching. It's the chairman again. Bear with me. Hello? No, I haven't. Okay, I've not checked my emails. I promise. Right, I'm going to do it now. I'll check my emails right this second. He seems to be banging on about emails. I'm going to check this email then. Okay. Right. What? Oh my goodness gracious me. No wonder he wanted me to check my emails. This is ridiculous.